Hello, welcome to Tina Talk Show. It's me, your host, Adam Wachuku. Thank you so much, audience. If this is your first time of coming to Tina Talk Show, it's a pleasure to have you come. And if you are a returning guest, listen, it's a pleasure. Without you, I can't do this. Thank you for continuing to come to support me here. Or perhaps you are just passing by and you click and say, who is this one? Let me see. Thank you so much for clicking that button to find out all about Tina Talk Show. Now, like always, this platform is a platform that is dedicated, it's created for you to come and share those your amazing story. You see, one thing I've come to believe that when we help others to grow, we will also grow. And how can we help others? Listen, most of the time we think it's about material things. We don't need material things to help somebody else's to grow. You see, that experience, that knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding that you have gathered in the process of life, what life has taught you. That is literally what the world wants to hear. That's what that person that is demotivated, uninspired, unable to discover, to even find the strength to go on and fulfill their purpose. Your story might just be that thing that they need in order to be activated and pursue their own purpose. And the amazing thing, when we help someone to grow, like I said before, we are also subconsciously we are helping ourselves to grow as well. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Come to Tina Talk Show. Come and share your amazing story. You don't have to be an artist, but apparently most of the people you saw on Tina Talk Show, they are artists, but you can come also and share your amazing story. You see, the beauty of what you do today, the beauty of who you are today is the story behind it. And this is what my guest all the way from Italy is going to be sharing with us, how he becomes Snowy, why he's doing what he's doing, and this journey, the story. He's going to be sharing his amazing story with us. But before that, I would like us to take a break. Thank you so much, audience. It's a pleasure having you. Coming back. Thank you so much for that short break. Yes, like I said before, my next guest is an international music artist all the way from Italy by the name Snowy. Snowy is going to be sharing his amazing story, how he became, the journey, the beauty of who you see today. What are his experience? How did he get to where he is today? He will be sharing this amazing story with us to motivate us and empower us, and also that we may partake in the journey that he is on. And we can't waste much of our time. As always, I like to give you a snippet, of what is all about before I bring him up. Just take a look.
Snowy. Hey. Steady on the grind, cause I don't really get time for the side talk. It's as everywhere they be.
Okay, audience, you see, just a snippet of who is coming up on the show. Okay, so without wasting much of the time, I'm going to bring all the way from Italy, Snowy. Hey, Snowy, what's up? What's up? How are you? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. Now, it's a pleasure having you come to Tina Talk Show. Yes. Okay. There's something you said you don't want your legs to show. It's showing.
Oh, okay. I'm okay like this, right?
Yeah. If you can come forward, because you don't want your leg to show, and I'm seeing it, so I don't want you to watch it and don't like it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. You're okay now. Yeah. It's okay. I can't see it now. It's fine. Okay. Good. So I'm gonna take it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes, no, Snowy. How are you today? How are you doing? It's a pleasure having you to come to Tina Talk Show. I know that you are a very busy artist out there. But listen,
Hmm.
I am grateful that you have taken the time to come and share with myself and the audience how the all story began. So it's a pleasure having you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, Ma, and it's a pleasure too to be here. And I'm a very big fan of your work, and I'm very
Oh,
happy
thank
to be
you.
here
Thank you
too.
so much. I'm also your big fan. I can't wait for us to dive on this the topic for today because it's amazing. I like what you are holding on. Is that Burberry? Burberry is one of my favorite. Is that Burberry?
No, no, not really.
Okay, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes. I was just thinking maybe you have something you want to talk about it or something. The way you're holding it.
yeah.
No?
I'm a very sharp type. I'm scared of cameras and all of that, so I'm just trying to,
You might use it
blow
to
my,
cover your face.
so and all of that.
Are
But
you
it's
sure
okay.
you're shy? Yeah.
Let's
All
go.
right. Okay, okay. Now, what the audience, I know that the audience want to know is, how did where are you from? First of all, we're going to be talking about your music career, but I would like the audience to know a little bit about you. Can you tell us, introduce yourself to us, your name, where you're from, and things like that?
Okay. My name's Smith Agbonaye, called Snowy. That's my stage name. I'm from Nigeria, Edo State, and I'm a musical artist.
Okay, great, great. Do you have siblings, brothers, sisters, mom and dad? You know.
Yeah, I've got a lot of siblings. I've got my mom and dad. They're still intact. So
Hmm,
big family.
great. How many are you in the family? Are you the first, the middle, or the last one? But not
I'm
the least.
I'm the first.
You're the first.
Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
first. I was supposed to be the second, but now I'm the first because I lost my
Oh,
eldest brother. So
oh.
I'm the first kid.
So you're oh, sorry to hear that. Now you step into that first position.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So how was it like growing up as a child? As a child or as a teenager, how was life for you?
Life wasn't easy. Uh,
Mm,
it wasn't easy. Uh, it was it was an experience that I don't want any kid to experience.
wow.
It's such an experience that I don't want my kids to experience. But that actually taught me a lot, and that brought me to where I'm to this place I'm at right now, and all of that. So
Your dad.
it was crazy. No, everything growing up, my dad, my family, my everything was just crazy. But all the same, I thank God for everything.
Yeah, I remember you did mention, I had, the last time I had a privilege to hear some of your amazing story. How, your dad, you were raised by your stepmom, and a lot happened in that process. Would you like to share that bit with the audience? I was privileged to hear that. If you share with them so they can understand you.
Yeah, growing up was kind of sweet and bitter at the
Sweet
same
and
time.
bitter.
Yeah,
Mm.
I would say my stepmom actually taught me a lot. Though she was doing those stuff, trying to bully me and to make me feel bad because I wasn't a kid, but that actually
Mm.
taught me a lot. She taught me how to cook. Yeah, she did. Like,
Even though at that time it looks like it was hard,
yeah, you
she was
understand. Yeah, that was right
actually,
then. But now I
yeah.
can cook a whole lot of food. Not everything, but a whole lot of food now. And she
Oh,
taught me
really?
that.
Amazing.
Yeah. So for me, I wouldn't say she was bad to me because now I'm enjoying all the stress she made me went through and all of that. So it's still a
Mm.
blessing all the same.
Yeah, yeah, amazing. I love that. I love that. Sometimes we're going through situations, and at the beginning, when we're young, we think it's hard, and then they come to a point in our lives where we begin to understand that it actually made us stronger. It made us stronger and taught us a lot of things. Where, if you don't mind me ask, where was your mom at this time? Your mom. Was she with you at this time?
No, my mom and my dad got separated a very long
Mm.
time ago, and I was with my mom. I am a kid sister, but it got to a point that I had to make that decision that mom, I want to live with my dad because my
Mm.
mom never raised a hand on me even when I'm wrong.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was actually looking for a disciplined, yeah,
Amazing.
like I needed someone to discipline me so I would go astray. And my dad, uh, like I used to say then, I would say my father a very wicked man because he
Hmm.
was so disciplined.
Wow.
So I moved back to my dad, and that was how I ended up staying with my dad and my stepmom. But my mom was coming to say hi, bringing stuff for me and all of that. But I didn't let my mom know, like, let her know what was going on then, because I didn't want issues to start popping up and all of that.
Oh wow. I'm inspired by this because um a lot of times as parents, when we discipline the children, yeah, they think we be mean. But here's somebody saying, here's you saying that you wanted discipline, you wanted a firm, somebody that can actually guide you,
Yeah,
that because sometimes when we how do I say it, spare the road, she was not the type that really know how to be firm, and you wanted that for yourself.
yeah,
And I think looking at it, you could see that even though growing up with your stepmother was tough, but there was something there. Living with
yeah,
your dad, with your stepmom, there was something there, because for you to not to tell your mom about what was happening, it shows that you needed to be there for some reason that you perhaps couldn't explain why. You still wanted to be there even though it was difficult.
yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. So your dad actually was you did mention that did he inspire you in one way or the other? Was he a musician as well or something?
No, my dad was just into entertainment. I mean, it wasn't singing. He
Hmm.
just loved music. He loved music so much, you know. And then, like, I used to wake up 4 a.m. in the morning because of music. My dad would start playing music by, let's say, 2 a.m. in the morning on a very low tone. When it's about 4, the tone goes up, 5, the tone goes higher, and all of that. So at first, I was like, God, I can't even sleep in this house without music.
Yeah.
But I got used to music as time goes on. My dad was buying all the CDs, the Igbo, the Asian, the Edo, the English, the Two Faces, and all of that. The piece, every song. My dad was even the 50 Cent and all of that. My dad was buying all the songs, and he was playing different type of songs. And then I fell in love with singing. I started off
Hmm.
as a singer. I was singing. I was writing my stuff. You know, growing up wasn't nice. So music was one thing that actually kept me cool. When I have something to say and there is no one to share it with, I just pen down my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, and all of that. Put them into
Hmm.
writings. Though they were not, as in the lyrics I was writing them were not sounding too well, but at least it was a way of me expressing myself, and
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
really helped.
Amazing, amazing. What would you say, at what stage in your life did you discover that actually music, though you were singing and it was like an escape for you, was something that if you don't, the way of expressing yourself, what at what time in your life or stage in your life do you discover that music is actually something I want to do?
Uh, I was just writing music, memorize my lyrics and all of that. I was just cool doing what I'm doing. There was a day I went for a carnival. It was just a normal show, normal street show that everyone goes to and just catch vibing, you know. So
Yeah.
went for that
How,
carnival.
how old were you this time? How old were you this time? If you can remember.
Hmm, let's see, I was 16 or 17. No, 16.
16.
16.
Mm,
16. Around 16, I guess.
wow. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
there was this carnival going on.
yeah,
Yeah.
there was this carnival and the DJs were playing music, different artists were coming out to perform and all of that. So this MC was like, they need a battle. They need two people to come out to step out to battle themselves. So there was this guy, you know, this guy, this guy always make me the fear. This guy step out, and then my
The
friends
make
were
you
like,
dey fear as in is very good. Like it's
no,
very
he has this huge body, huge
muscles.
arms, you know. He operates people for your area. So
Okay.
you collect their girlfriends too. If you go in
Uh-uh.
like collect your chicks, you know. So and then they
Mm.
go doing one or two things then. So and then this guy stepped out, and my friends were like, "Alpha Snow, go meet this guy."
Mm.
And then they pushed me,
Mm.
and I saw myself at the middle of the crowd. And they were
Seriously.
like, "Oh God!" My friends were just cheering me up, like clapping. So the MC said, "Oh yeah, Alpha, come closer." So and then the boy was just like, this type of face. So now you basically because they haven't seen me rap or sing before.
Mm.
So and the MC was like, "Are you guys going to rap on instrumental or a cappella?" I haven't sang on any beats before, so I was like a cappella.
Mm.
And the guy was like, "No problem, let's go." Who's going first? I was like, him should go first. So this guy went, he dropped his bars, his flows, and all of that. Gay. Everywhere was just calm, silent. I was very small, you know, and the guy, he's a bigger man. And then the MC
There's
was
a chubby, macho
yeah.
looking.
And so they handed me the microphone. I just dropped like 3 or 4 lines. The whole crowd went crazy.
I can see that. Audience are gonna be hearing that.
Like they
Wow.
were like, this one boy dropped this kind of flows, like bro. The whole crowd went crazy. Like they all left the lines and came in. They rushed me. They heard me up.
They raised you up.
Yes, I was
Oh.
up. They were like, And then after that battle,
Mm.
and the guys around were like, "How far, guy? You good, man? Might take your line." They were taking my numbers, and that was where I met my friends. My friend.
Wow.
Testimony. And the guy was like, "Bro, you good? I have a home studio. I would love you to come by and let's make stuff." So we started
Yeah.
make. So I went to his house like a week later. Started making music. We just recording and doing stuff. That's why I did start to was going for
Abby.
weddings, party and everything. And the tone up was good because my tune was different. I was
Mm.
sounding foreign.
You need
Yes, let
wow.
me use the word foreign. So and all of that. So that's why I to enter.
Amazing.
I can't say that's it. This music and it makes
You go
sense.
put eye. You go put eye inside.
But yeah, cause it be up to now. Person never still blow and person down the hood. Oh God.
No, listen, let me tell you, there is season for everything. So just take it like you are still planting. You are planting, you will harvest. There's no
Until
way
we
you're
reach,
not going to harvest. You will harvest. Okay.
yeah.
So
Until we
listen,
reach 40. No
this
problem. We are
competition,
waiting.
I know you will, You are doing so well. Listen, the
Thank
reason
you.
why I got in touch with you because I could see the potentials, I could see your growth, I can see before I bring anybody on the show, I kind of research them, see what they are doing and get to know them a little bit. And I can see the stages, and you are such a talent. The fact that you are not reaping right now does not mean that you have not planted. Okay? You know? It does not mean that you've not planted, you've planted. And all we do is, I remember when I was young, I remember when I was a little girl, I would plant like corn just right at the back of the kitchen, because we used to have like outside kitchen. Okay, I didn't grow up in luxury. Okay, so and I'll plant it, and every morning I'll go there and watch the corn grow, and it's not growing. Every day I'll just go check it. The seed is not growing. When I actually forgot that I planted corn was when, and now one day I was just looking and, oh my God, it started to grow. So sometimes we give up, we think it's not going to happen, but the fact is, the fact that we're not reaping it does not mean we've not planted, and the seed will definitely grow. Now, this competition you just mentioned, is it the Star Trek? Is it a Star Trek competition or another one?
No, that was just the street carnival. It was after then, after the hype, a lot of people was like, "Bro, you good, you good." I was like, "Really?" So that was when I advanced. Like, okay, there was this show that was coming up in Nigeria, Star Trek. It was
Yeah.
a talent on for every So Edo State was included. So I went for the show for the audition,
Mm.
and when I got there, the same flow I did on that carnival, that was the same show I went with.
Wow, amazing. And the
So
whole
when I got,
crowd,
so
and the
when I
whole
got
crowd,
to the yeah, when I got
yes.
to the start to the audition, and I was hearing bows, I was hearing people, I was hearing talent. I was like, God, and the judges were like, no, no, no. I was like,
Wow.
as good as these guys, they still giving them no.
Mm.
And then there was a guy close to me. It was very close, and the called his number, and that guy turned his number like the number was like this, and he turned it. I was like, why? He said, bro, that guy will rap just now. They give her no, no need. I just can't watch the show. I know they go, you know.
Wow.
So and I went. They called my number, and I go to the stage, introduced myself, and I did my stuff. And the judges were Casey Lipopo, Daddy Freeze, and Poplay.
Oh, we're
And the
there.
presenter, yeah, the
Okay.
presenter was the rugged man. So I did my stuff and I got a no. So I left. I went home. So I was doing my stuff. I was just recording, going for local shows and all of that.
Hmm. Amazing, amazing. I mean, you can see the journey so far. But I want to know what kind of, maybe the audience is watching. What kind of music do you do? You rap, you sing.
Yo, I'm an
Yes.
Afro hip hop artist. Yeah.
Okay, Afro hip hop.
So I fuse hip hop into Afro beats. Yeah, I can
Hmm.
actually make pure hip hop songs, but I just don't want to leave my Africa roots. So
Yeah.
I tend to fuse in my African roots into hip hop. So that makes it Afro hip hop.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, great, great. Now well, another thing I want to understand is now you've been attending all these competitions and kind of like I can see the flow, nature just bringing you to places and all that. How was it for you when you come to the point where you start to go to the studio, you say, you know what, let me take this a little bit further. Did you go to start attending studio, and what was the experience for you that time?
Well, I started making friends, music friends,
Hmm.
producers, rappers, singers, comedians, dancers, and all of that. In my
Networking.
second, you
Yeah,
said?
you were networking with a
Yes,
lot of,
yes. I
yeah.
wanted to involve more, grow more, and know more about the stuff. And
Uh,
then,
hold on, Snow. There is this part that before you now go into the studio now, you did mention to me that you after this you start to do like MC, you started to MC occasions and all that.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Uh,
Hmm.
then,
Because
I'm just,
it's a part of you that not all your audience know that you were actually MCing occasions, you know?
yeah, I used to MC a lot of events, burials,
Hmm. Wow.
burial ceremonies, birthdays, end of year party, send off, a whole lot. And
Hmm.
I was making money from those shows. Music
Amazing.
wasn't paying, and at the same time, I was organizing shows.
Okay.
Even when I had no good record to perform, but I could actually bring all my artist friends together and
Hmm.
make them, you know, perform in my shows. So I was
Wow.
doing this stuff. And then in my secondary school days, I we came together. I spoke to some of my friends, comedians, dancers, and I brought them together and we forged an organization. It was called Freestyle World.
Freestyle world.
Freestyle World. So
Hmm.
I brought them together and let's say every Friday or Monday, Friday, we normally have our our rehearsals, and then we contribute money. What I do then is I go from school to school. I
Okay.
go to the head office to talk to them, tell them we are groups. We'll make music. We want to bring our show to their school to entertain
Hmm.
their students. All we need from them is their hall. So some schools will allow us, while some be like, no, no, no. So
Hmm.
we're going from schools to schools to help them celebrate their end of year parties.
Wow. Wow.
I think even
That's very
like even
wise. That's very very wise. Wise way or way that people will pay to have that idea, but it was coming naturally. How can I
Mhm.
promote myself? What was happening that time? You're actually promoting yourselves. I will come, we entertain you. All we need is the hall, and then yeah, that's amazing.
Whiskey.
Hmm.
Yeah, sorry for that. Um,
Okay.
even at then, I wasn't having a song.
Hmm.
I've written a lot of songs, but I haven't recorded a real song. When that my friend called me like I should come to his place to make music, the song were not that good enough to perform. They were just
Hmm.
songs I could actually send from phone to phone. They'll be like, oh, this song is dope, this song is okay, but not the type of sound that you can actually take to the stage and perform. Probably
Hmm.
say the songs would have been better or would have been okay for stages and all of that, but I wasn't too sure of myself yet. So I was organizing shows without even singing or rapping on these shows.
Wow.
I was just an organizer. Bring them together. You have a song, you can dance, you can make jokes. All right, let's go. And we go to schools, we shut it down, no gate fee. We leave again, go to another school. It was just like a
Well,
roller coaster for me.
hold on. There's something you said very interesting. No gate fee. So how were you
Yes.
guys? How were you guys? Sponsoring all these movements.
What I did then was this: you have to bring something to the table.
Hmm. I like that.
I don't just go to you and ask you to be part of my group if you've got nothing.
To
Now,
offer. Hmm.
yes, I'll go to DJs, convince the DJ to be part of my show. You know, the DJ will be so convinced that he will pay for fun. He will pay for fun. His ID card, he will pay for it. I will have to sign the ID card, his phone, and everything. He will pay everything and
Are you
weekly
are
give.
you are you an Igbo man, if I may ask?
No, those days, Benin boy.
No, no, you know why I said so? They said an Igbo man, yeah, will sell you a clutch, yeah, without even having an accident. He will tell you,
Yeah,
just in case you never know, you buy something you didn't even plan to. So you have this skill of like a business acumen, like you know how to actually convince people to see the benefit of what you are offering.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I was making my revenue from the weekly dues. They were paying weekly dues. It was like 20 naira. So if you come late to my meeting, you pay another sum of 20 naira. So and people like then I was very cute. So girls like me. So girls they come, girls
Ah,
want
ah.
join.
Hey, here, make we
So
hear.
girls
Close to the
girls
face,
want
full
join.
face.
So now
Uh-huh.
these guys these guys wants to be part of it because I've got a lot of girls on this
Mm.
group. So they'll be like, Snowy, I
Wow.
say, okay, what do you they do? We say, okay, I want to learn how to sing. I say, okay, no problem. Yeah, buy phone. See how much of phone.
Mm.
ID card money. Every week, see your dues. So I was gathering this morning, you know.
Wow. Business mindset.
So I had a DJ, a comedian, a dancer, like find girls that can usher the event and all of that. Like it was awesome. Like I was just doing this thing stress free.
Wow. Amazing. So you can literally organize an event.
I swear to
Basically,
you. I
you are
swear
a
down.
good organizer about what you are saying. And audience, please, as you are listening, it only takes a genius to actually know how to dig into business, because sometimes people want to get it all perfect, but you see your strategy. It's really very, very, I'm sure audience, I don't know about you, but I've learned something from that. How you can go on to host free events, and how you can also cover your costs. So it's one of the skills that you can see that Snow has. So you can always contact him, and he would put you through and things like that. Amazing. Now I want to know, how did you now start to go into studio? Because all this time it sounds to me like you did not, even though you love to sing, but you were more of like doing all this event and promotion, and maybe perhaps you've not written a song that you are really comfortable with. So at what point did you start going to the studio that you feel confident enough to enter the studio and say, I want to record a song? Was
Okay.
it was it Nigeria, or was it when you've come to Europe?
No, Nigeria. It was in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Tell
Yeah.
us about that.
There was a time a friend of mine,
Yeah.
he was making music. His name is Influence. The guy was singing rubbish. Sorry to say,
Mm,
singing rubbish, but he had this zeal for music, this love for music.
okay.
And then he wrote a song and he said, Snowy, I can't hear the song. And then my name was Ernest Blue. I love Chelsea. And my real name is Ernest. So I added the blue to it. So I was answering Ernest Blue. So he called me, he said, Ernest Blue, follow me, go studio. And I said, all right. So we got to the studio and he was recording the song. So as he was recording, I was just doing some backup,
Mm,
on my own. I was like, the song was playing. I was doing some backup. And the engineer was like, Alpha, that's the way you did do it. Makes sense. Come do and put.
mm.
So I did a backup on the song. Boom. Everything was sweet. Then the
Wow.
guy was like, do the outro. I did the outro. Do the intro. I did it. So he was telling me, but make this boy you take one verse. So that was like, no, this boy want you to take my song. That type of attitude. So, and after that, the engineer took my number. So when he's having sessions and he needed someone to back up the songs, he called me and was like, Alpha, come studio. Then I'll back up the songs and all of that. Still, yes, this guy don't give me session, make a record, you know,
Mm.
and all of that. So it
So
was like,
you were just doing backups, and it wasn't like giving you to say, okay, you
no,
record your own now.
no. So there was a
Mm.
time it was like, okay, if you have something, we should just come. And I had something with me.
Did you feel disappointed when you didn't get that opportunity? How was
No,
it
no,
for you?
no. I didn't feel disappointed. See, I'm this type of person that if you don't acknowledge me for something
Mm.
I'm doing, I feel I'm not doing enough. I feel
Mm.
I feel I need to do so. See, someone called me for. I just don't want to make sure this stuff, and I'm going to say it sooner or later. Someone called me for something, and the person was like, Snowy, this person is doing this thing, and he has for my opinion that who and who am I supposed to put on?
Mm.
And I said Snowy, and he was like, Snowy, uh, let me listen to his music. And the person played my song and was like, wow, the boy is good. Okay, so let's put him on. And this person was like, send me your picture. I was like, no, I'm not sending my pictures. It was like, why? I said, if this man or this person hasn't recognized me yet from all I've
Mm.
been doing, that means
Yeah.
I need to work more. It was like,
Yes.
no, by that one, all these people, they be cacos men, no worry. Just now say, no, 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 no.
No, no,
I'm not feeling
exactly.
I'm not feeling bad. I said those people when he put on, nobody introduced and give them. Those people worked very hard. That's why he know them, Abby. So me
I
want work
love
hard with that
that.
level too, make you know me.
Amazing.
And I just don't
Amazing.
feel if you don't acknowledge me, I just feel I'm not doing enough.
Wow. Amazing. Means that
That's just me.
yeah, yeah. If I'm good enough, wow, audience. I mean, this is powerful. This is powerful. If you are not being recognized, or you're not being noticed, it means that you need to bring yourself out more instead of feeling bad, promoting
Mm-hmm.
yourself, trying to. This is why I tell you this, because you share this. I'm going to share this with you. You see, when you go on my social media platform, since I started to kind of to go on this, start to do invite people to come and share their story like this, I have everyone you see that follows me, they are organic. I've heard people trying to invite me, encourage me to buy fans and followers. And I say, you know what? My gift, what I'm doing, I want it to make way for me. When people watch me and they like what I'm doing, they follow me naturally. Okay. There's no point. I mean, people do it for different reasons. Okay. I mean, it's not like I'm against it, but personally, I would rather work hard, Let people notice me. Let people discover me. Let people follow me organically. Okay, than to I rather maybe promote myself more so that people can see me more, do something as opposed to beg you, please follow me, please follow me. So I like that you have taken that circumstance or that situation as a motivation to
Yeah.
actually say to yourself, I'm gonna do better. I want him to notice me. I want to make him notice me. You
Mm-hmm.
know, amazing, amazing, amazing.
So
Yeah.
that's it. And so I got some couple of phones, some Naras with me, and I went to the studio. I was like, bro, I want to record a song. So I recorded a song.
Yeah.
I didn't like the outcome,
Okay.
so I abandoned the song.
Hmm. You abandoned
I,
it.
yeah, like I felt the problem wasn't me. The problem was the producer. Like
Okay.
when I recorded the song, it was okay, but after it finished mixing and mastering, everything was off.
Hmm.
Now people were calling me for music, like they were calling me for songs, like come on, let's do songs together. I was doing that, but then when I recorded my own official song,
Hmm.
was with YB Governor. YB is in Turkey right now, and I met YB through testimony, you know.
Okay.
So I met YB through him, and then when I when I met YB is a standard producer, and he's still a standard producer till date.
Hmm.
So YB was real good. Now I'm this type of person. When I know I'm into something that I'll be in for a very long time, I
Yeah.
just don't want to bring in money first. I want to create a relationship with you
Wow.
because I don't get that money when I want to give you all the time.
Hmm.
So I want to create this family bond, this bond with you. So what I was with wife. I was going to his studio for like a year plus.
Hmm.
Go to his house. A lot of boys. Sometimes no food. I'll bring money out. The money go reach me to record music. No, I go use and buy food and drinks. Make we drink.
Hmm.
The money
Wow.
go use to record two songs. I tell all this make record. No, I never did. I was just trying to build this love. We go
Relationship.
hard.
Wow.
Like I wasn't forming it. I was just myself. I was just doing myself. I believe we can actually grow together if we understand
Hmm.
ourselves.
If we build a good relationship.
Relationship. So that was what I was doing, and that was what I'm still doing. I've done that so many times, and it's been working for me.
Hmm.
So and
Amazing.
then it got to a day. I just said, "By the alpha, I want to record one song." It was the alpha, and I come studio, no shaking now, and it was like, "Now you they slow down, sis. Now you they fuck up." So I went to the studio and I recorded my first song. I gave you something. It was like, no, now I was like about hola hola hola. It was like no shaking. Now all of us will see flares the money no level. So and that was when I recorded my first song. And when I recorded that song, my hood people, my area people were like, "Oh man, this song is dope." And
What
that's
what what's this first song? This song called
who we be.
"Who We Be"? Audience, I'm going to be playing "Who We Be." But before that, based on what you have just said now, yeah, um, yeah, based
Yeah,
on what you said about building the importance of building relationship. I remember you did share with me, if there was a time somebody wanted to sign you up or something, but you turned that down. Instead, you preferred, building a relationship. You had a reason why you turned that down. Can you share with the audience that?
yeah, that was Mega Point.
Hmm.
Mega Point is one of the pioneers when it comes to music in Europe. He's a pioneer. Mega Point has done a lot for himself and for the entertainment in Europe. You know, when I came to Italy, I was like, I am the only one. Then I was feeling like I'll be the first person to bring entertainment to to Italy.
To Italy. Hmm.
I never knew there've been a lot of musicians like they have a lot of artists who's been doing this stuff for ages. I was feeling like entertainment never did this Italy said. So I was on Facebook one day and I saw Sandy Mora. She was on stage performing.
Hmm.
The video was uploaded on her Facebook page, and Mega Point was the one handling the page. So I messaged the page. I was like, "Nice one. I make songs too, and I would love to meet you. Let's work together and all of that."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I just came newly. I
Hmm.
don't have any clue about how stuff works here, but if you can actually help me, let's link up, let's vibe."
Hmm.
And the account was like, "Message my boss." I never knew it was a boss that was replying me. So the
Ah.
boss, yeah, he sent me his own personal Facebook, and I messaged him, and he asked me to come to the studio. I got to the studio. I met Toa and TTY and other persons. They were recording. After that day, I left. I left, and I missed my train that day. I slept at the train station, and all of that, and the rest of them was history. So I was coming over and over. I was with him
Well,
whenever he walked.
I'm sure the audience want to hear this. They want to understand. You slept at the train station. Was it because it was late in the night? There was no train anymore, or was it because there's no means of transportation for you? Like there's no money, or
There
what
was
happened?
there wasn't money for me to get a ticket. So when I entered the train, and I went straight to the toilet to chill. The
Oh,
control the controller came and was like, "My guy, calm down." And it dropped me off at a very bushy area, and I had to walk, get my way down to the nearest bar close to the station, and I slept there. That day, I went to the bar. It's like I was having frequent. I bought a cafe because when you buy something, you can stay as long as you want at the
yeah,
bar.
yeah.
So when I bought a cafe, I didn't sip from it, but it was real bitter. I tasted it was I was like no.
You just
So
wanted a place to stay
yeah, so I rested my head on the table, and
like
that
that.
was yeah. So I called him actually. He asked me to come to his place, but it was real confusing. That was my first time to step out of my camp when I came to Italy. So
Hmm.
I was like, boss, no problem. I will find my way. It was like, young man, if you know you're lost, come over to my place. I was like, okay, sir, no problem. So after that, I went back again. We're vibing. It was his birthday. I performed. That was my first performance. And then I was seeing posters of club. I took my train. I went to one club. The club was supposed to resume 11 or 12. I went before that time. I was outside when they opened. I saw MPJ Dombale. MPJ Dombale was one of the organizers in the club, and I went to. I was like, bro, I dey do song. Oh. If you feel they give me one chance, make I tell you, they sing every Sunday. It was like no
Oh,
problem. If he get birthday, he go call me. So when he get party, he can't call me. I can't perform. Like my sound was different,
amazing.
and yeah, and the turn of people were like, "Oh, who is this boy? This boy?" and all of that. So MPJ was like, "Okay, bro, you're good. Let's make a song." He called me and we made a song. And I was trying to, to learn from everyone. I was friend with MPJ. Was friend with I was a son to my boss, Mega
Hmm.
Point. So whenever he's doing something, I just go there to help him. Even if even if I'm on my suits, my blazers and all of that, I just work with all of my heart. I
Hmm.
was I was very very serious. Like I wanted him to love me like his own.
Wow.
He was running his studio as business, but let me say I know figure out money take record, but I wasn't after that. I wanted this relationship, this
Relation.
family thing. So
Yeah.
he got to a point where when he was like, Snowy, you have really tried. In September, I'll be signing you. So let's talk about it. I said, okay, boss. So when that time came, he called me. I was in his office, and he was like, so tell me, what do you want? So we're signing. This is what I want to do. I haven't signed you since because I was having a lot in my head. I was having Sandy Mora, I was having Embless, Ingobas, Apostle Paul, and the rest of them. And I told him that I don't want to be signed. And he said, "What do I want?" I said, "I want you to keep supporting me, keep showing me the love you've been showing me. You've
Wow.
given me your studio freely. You've asked me to come to your studio to record anytime I want to." I said, "What more can you give to me if you sign me now?" I said, "I've seen people betrayed you
Hmm.
or 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 made you regretted signing them, and I don't know what's behind this signing stuff, and I don't want to be part of it. So
Wow.
I don't know what's behind it. I don't want to be ungrateful. Just keep supporting me, sir." And he
Wow.
said, "If that's what you want, no problem. You have my blessings." And I can go to his studio today and record 20 albums.
Wow, amazing. There's something I pick up from there. You know, what I capture from your story so far is you are a man that you and what's the right word? Relationship is very important to you.
Yeah,
It's not about signing you on, and you have eye to see, you can identify something. What is it that is about sign, because some people will not even pay attention to that, but you're able to figure out, I don't want to be one of those people who he will sign up and then the relationship will break up. So
yeah,
some people might jump into the opportunity, but you rather build a relationship, and I tell you, that is the way forward in life. It's not about, relationship goes a long way. It's such an amazing thing that you've done there. Now I want to give the audience the opportunity, so we can see why you did turn down that signing up and everything. I want to give the audience the opportunity to listen to your first record, and then we talk about it. Okay, we're gonna find out more about this audience. I think your first one was a who will be, right? your,
yeah.
your first ever. When the record is who will be, is it in Italy, right?
No, Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, audience, take a look at this one.
Beats by YB. Yo, my nigga, you heard about the boy Snowy, right? I'm a hard boy in a good ways. You already know, man, there's no way. I'm rolling and chilling, I got pay. No dulling, no boring on my side. You try me, my nigga, not suicide. I'm an L-bomb. We're rubbing this game, we no gum. I don't come, but no sex. I'm a gentleman, don't get me upset. I'm shining up, licking like some say. I'm a diamond. My value is high. To get me, not die. You cross me, you cry. Don't even just try. I see all my guys, my A-list, the guys, they know they surprise. We keeping it trailing, we always a try. Bring us the water, we're ready to fight. Ready to fight. Yeah. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I'm just wondering how you are. Now they wondering who we be, who we are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I'm just wondering how you are. Now they wondering who we be, who we are. I'm ready to flow. Familiar in every single I show. Rihanna begging me to please.
Yes, who we be. Who we be was recorded in Nigeria. What was the experience for you?
Oh, I don't know how did
Like
I
the
come
first
about?
time, like the first time, did it cost you money? Like,
No, I said
hmm.
OB was recorded with YB.
Oh
I
yeah,
said I
yeah, yeah,
created a
yeah.
bond with YB.
Okay, okay.
So it was time for me to record a song, and I called him. Was like, "I have a song to record."
Okay, that was how.
Record
Yeah,
guy.
I remember you did mention. So, audience, this was the song that he
Yeah,
did mention earlier on.
yeah,
Yes, we don't need to go that. Audience, if you just tuning in, you can rewind back, and you will find out how he come about that one. And then now you are in Europe now. Okay, you are in Europe, and then your latest one is called, what was it called again? The latest one.
pull up, and
Pull
it's
up.
off my EP, Osagiri EP.
Okay. But before they pull up, I want the audience to understand, to know, how did you come up with your name, Snoway? What's the
Oh,
story behind Snowy?
Snowy,
Hmm.
Snowy, Snowy.
Snow. When you
Okay.
hear the name Snow, you think about snow, as in
Yeah.
snow in
As I
Europe.
mentioned earlier,
Hmm.
at first I was with the name Ernest Blue. How did
Yeah.
I come about Ernest Blue? Ernest is my name, and
Hmm.
then I was a Chelsea fan. I'm still a Chelsea fan in a way, you know.
Okay.
So, but I stopped supporting football because I lost a friend because of
Oh
football.
no.
So,
Oh.
and then to take away those memories about football, Chelsea, Blues, I was looking for a way to change my name. And how did I come about Snowy? I was watching a cartoon series, and one of the characters said snowfall, and that was my first time of hearing the word snow.
Hmm.
And I heard the word snowfall, so I picked up my dictionary to look for the meaning of snowfall. And I saw snow, snow walk, snowfall, snow, everything about snow, and snow was very pure, white, you know. And then I was like, bro, I feel my ways are pure, my ways are straight, and I'm clean. Snow is innocent. I'm so innocent. I love people. I want people to succeed. I don't talk shit behind you. When I see you, I say shit to your face if I want to. And I'm just a straightforward type of person. People can think otherwise from afar. That's a beast, not my beast. If you come close to me, you know, okay, this is the type of person I am. So
Yeah.
within myself, I was like, okay, this is who I am. I'm very pure. I love the name Snow. Then I had to add way to the snow.
No
That was how
way.
I came up with snow way.
Amazing. Amazing concept. Snow way. Now,
Yeah.
I want us to hit on this amazing song that I found on one of your social media platform, YouTube, called Cruise. You know, what you reminded me that is talking about people might you don't talk behind people, and you like to be you straightforward. When I was speaking to you the other time, there was something you shared with me about how you come, because at the end of the day in life, we have that stage in life where we do things that we don't really mean to do, or we just want to do it because we can get away with things, and then later
Hmm.
along the way in life, we just realize, what, there's no, I don't want no drama, I don't want no drama. So I would love the audience to have an opportunity to see the story behind one of your amazing songs that I found on YouTube. I'm gonna play this song and then we come back to it. Okay, audience,
Okay.
it's an amazing song, and I want you to hear. It's titled Cruise. We're gonna come back to that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Snowy sing song, Snowy sing song. Snowy, Showboy Carter. You already know what it is. Please, I thank God for life. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm living my life. Ain't no time for the drama. I thank God for life. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm living my life. Ain't no time for the drama. I'm seeing the lights and I'm catching the dreams. We don't play by the rules, cause we made the rules. You can come over and feel the cruise. You ain't got shit to lose, but don't play by the rules. Don't play by the rules. I don't wanna do no more the shit I was doing. Now I'm in a better place. I pray for the better day. I know they wanna see me fail, but God never fails. Walk in my shoe, then you gonna say no be playing. Everywhere full of snakes, make you make no mistakes. For the job you like cake. Speak to God this morning. They said my son go get it. 6 figures, no credit. Real shit, I'm go get it. Cause I ain't got time for petty. I'm just chillin' Machiavelli, stacking the front still the city, ready to keep for my city. We ain't joking, we ain't playing, huh? I just wanna live my life the way I can. I bother nobody, man, they don't bother me. Yeah. I thank God for life. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm living my life. Ain't no time for the drama. I thank God for life. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm living my life. Ain't no time for the.
Yes, ain't no time for no drama. Ain't no time for no drama. Snow way. Now, what happened there? What inspired you?
Yeah. Uh, that song, means a lot to me.
Hmm.
A lot to me, means a lot. I was at the hospital for some time, for like 3 months or 2 months plus, and literally, I would say I died at that hospital bed,
Wow.
and
What
thank
happened?
God for life.
What was
I
it?
came
What
back.
happened?
I was
What,
sick. I was
wow.
sick.
Okay.
I had this thing called what was it called in Italian? Pericardite. Yeah,
Oh.
pericardite. It's something that goes with cold, you know, and it affects your heart and all of that.
Hmm.
So you find it hard breathing,
Great.
and
Wow.
so so it's so terrible. So it's something I don't even want my worst enemy to experience.
Hmm.
I was at the verge of death. The doctors tried all they could, and they had to switch off the emergency button. The button you had
Seriously?
to press when you needed help from the nurses or the doctors. They put them off because they don't do all their best. They don't give me all their medicine drip. Nothing was working.
Wow.
Actually, I saw my soul left my body. I was in I was in a space. It was a white space. Everything was blue, like, and I went further. It becomes pink. I just don't
Hmm.
know how something dragged me back. That moment when I was seeing those space, those colors, and everything, I wasn't feeling pain. I was
Seriously?
without pain. Yeah, I was without pain.
Wow.
I was without pains. You know, and then,
Amazing.
and then when I came back, I saw myself at the bed. The pain started spread.
Again. Wow.
So for me, I felt I died.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
don't know, but I
It,
just
it,
felt,
it felt like you had like an after like a experience, after
yeah,
like
yeah.
experience, like
I went
this.
somewhere
Mm,
without pain, no judgment, no criticism, and all of that. I was just alone.
wow.
Everything was beautiful, but I was alone. So and then when I came back from hospital, like my pastor did a lot, the people, the industry people, the callings, the messages, the posting. Like I
Mm,
got a lot of posts, even from Nollywood uh actors, like from UK, all of that. People I never knew were posting about me,
oh,
messaging me, telling me,
praying
Snowy,
for you.
I
Yeah.
don't know you before, but I pray you survive these,
Oh,
like
wow.
I was on oxygen for some time. Then I came back. When I left the hospital, they were tired of me. That was why they discharged me. I was still feeling the pain. And then I came back because I was trying to fix up my document, my residence stuff, and all of that. But I had to go out. I was in pain. I could sit close to an heater, escalamento, just sit close to it because it's very hot. Just be there all day, all night. That's the only way I can chill. And then I was at a train station or the bus stop. I was just like, bro, I'm tired of, like, it's time to make peace because anytime can be 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's time to make peace with people who wronged me, people who have wronged as well.
Wow. Wow.
So, and because me personally, I'm a bully. I'm a bully to bullies. If you bully
I
me,
was going to ask. There must be a reason why you
yeah,
wanted to have
yeah,
that moment. Yeah. You had a reflection.
yeah, I'm a bully to bullies. Like, bro, I'll bully no matter how big you are, how old you are. I'll bully you on social media. I will win you. I'll bully you in real life.
Wow.
I know my ways around this stuff. Don't come for me. You can say shit behind me. Don't say stuff that I will see or hear. Because if I meet you face to face, I will ask you. And to
Mm.
date, I still keep that energy. So if you're watching me, you want to try me, think twice. It's time. So and then I was like, bro, I'm done. I'm tired of fighting
Almost.
people who's fighting me, trying to make things okay, correct people, because you try to correct people, they see you as the enemy, the target, and all of that. So I was like, bro, I'm done. I just want to be on my lane. If you come for me, I'll just let you be. If you come for others, I won't say a word. I'll just let everything slide.
Mm.
And because now I'm grateful that I'm alive. If I had died, life will still go on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I was just like, I thank God for life. Now I'm feeling
Yeah.
divine. You know,
Yeah.
I
Thank
ain't
God
got
for
time for no
life.
drama. Like I'm
With
done
life,
with all of
no
that
more
drama stuff.
drama.
Like
I'm really, yes.
and so for me, I don't think anyone can actually bully me. If you try to bully me, I will hurt you so much because I've seen pains in my life.
Mm.
Don't come for me. If you can't be my friend, leave me alone. If we can't be friends, no
Mm.
problem. Leave me alone. Don't throw shit at me. Don't give me jabs
Yeah.
and all of that. Don't call my names. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Because I've seen pains to that point that why would you want to be a pain to me when you don't even have have how would I say, when you've not contributed anything to my life, but you just want to be a part of pains,
Yeah.
no place in my life. So I won't give you that space. So,
Yeah.
but then after I came back from the hospital, I was like, I'm done with all of this. So I sang that song, thanking God for life, telling people I'm done with the drama. So that was how that song came about.
Listen, Snow Way, that's amazing. Now people can understand that you are being gentle now, you are being calm now, does not mean you don't know what to do.
Yeah,
It does not mean that you are a coward. It does not mean that you don't have the strength, for the drama. It's just that God has taken you through a journey that has allowed you to see, to understand that, listen, I don't have no time for this drama anymore. Okay. If you want to bully me, I just leave it, because I know that something else that I can do in my life is much better. So people, with sharing this now, people can see that you being quiet doesn't mean you don't have. It's a decision that you have made.
yeah,
You made a decision to be calm, to be quiet. So I'm sure when they watch this, they will not take you for granted anymore, because they know you're being quiet and calm does not mean you don't know what to do or what to say. It's just because God has, one way or the other, humbled you. It has humbled you. And you know I like what you said, that you are bully to the bullies. You don't like to sit back and watch other people being hurt.
yeah,
And that is bringing me now to what you shared with me, that I did not see that coming. And now I can see where that, when we talked about it, I didn't see that coming, but now I can see where it's coming from. That not just there was a time you were bullied to the bullies, but you also want to stick up and people who are going through mental distress, people who have been through addiction. Because what all this addiction is doing is bullying the human being. It's bullying. It's like killing people, and you want to be able to stick up for them. Can you share this with the audience? Because I was so touched when you mentioned that you want to stand up, you want to motivate and encourage, have a word to say to someone who may be right now struggling with addiction and don't know how to go about it.
yeah. Thank you very much for reminding me of this. This is very important to me, and it's important to so many lives.
Yes.
And we are in the world, in a society where you can speak up about your problems. You can always say things that is shining, blinking and all of that. Everything's cozy, everything's fine, everything's nice. Those are the stuff you can actually share with people, and they'll be like, "Yo, you are winning. You're winning. You're doing the right stuff." Nobody wants to see you struggling. Nobody wants to see you going through stuff. Nobody wants to see you losing your feeling. They want to see you winning all the time. And when you're not winning, that means you're not doing the right thing.
Hmm.
So now people find it difficult to share their story with people. A lot of people are going through distress. they're going through oppressions, they're going through addictions, you know,
Yes.
and
Anxieties, depression,
yeah,
anxieties, scared of
I'm telling
tomorrow.
you,
Yeah.
and they are scared to share because they don't know who to share with.
Yes.
They don't know who
Yes.
to share with because your circles, so many persons are with you because you're doing well. When you start doing, when you start failing, a lot of people don't just want to mingle anymore. And now people find it difficult to even share with someone that, bro, I'm broke, I'm hungry, I'm
Yeah.
going through this, I'm going through that. Now addiction is, it's also a depression.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you might be
Yeah.
going you might be going through addiction, and that actually gives you a depression. You
Yes.
feel like, bro, the world is coming to an end. Like you feel like the only way to end this addiction is to kill yourself, is to do this, is to do that. You're going through a lot.
Wow.
Now I just want people to know this. You can't leave an habit without replacing it with another habit.
Mm.
You
So
can't.
true.
You
So
can't.
true. Now the question is, how can if you don't mind me asking this, is all this coming from a personal experience?
Yes, a personal experience. I've been addicted before, and I still think in a way I'm still addicted. I'm still fighting, but I think I'm doing better now. I'm doing well for myself
Amen. Good.
because I've been
Yes.
trying to replace my addictions with something innovative, something motivating, something good. You know, you just have to replace your bad habit with some good habits.
Wow. Wow.
Don't run from it. If you run from it, you're going to come back stronger.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There was a
Yes.
time I said I want to stop drinking, and I was drinking Red Bull any party I go to. Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull. My vein on weak. I take where was
Hmm.
it? I think they drink Red Bull everywhere. Red Bull, not knowing that Red Bull has its own damages. Like Red Bull can destroy your kidney, destroy your heart.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm running away from a problem, also getting into another
Running
problem.
into another one. Mm.
So because I didn't know what to do. Now the problem wasn't for me to just stop alcohol immediately. It was for me to reduce the content of alcohol
That you're
I,
taking.
I take in, and then also limit the places I go to when alcohol is involved.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I should have fought.
Yep.
If my body said take this alcohol today, you've been trying to hold it. Don't force it. Just take a
Okay.
little and then leave the environment, and and then all of that. I wasn't trying to run away from it. I was embracing my faith.
Mm.
A lot of people try to run away. A lot of people are addicted to alcohol, um, alcoholism, or what is it? Is it not alcoholism?
Weed,
Yeah, weed,
cocaine, different
mas-
things.
masturbation, uh,
Mm.
porn, womanizing. I don't know.
Mm.
A lot of
So
stuff.
many sorts.
So
Yeah.
many stuff. A lot of people are so addicted to.
Wow.
Now you have to ask yourself, what, like in all these addictions of yours, what are all the things that you feel you love so much? Things you're
Yeah.
not paying attention to. Things you know that if you actually give your heart and time to, like, it's not an easy task. It's very easy to say, but it's very difficult. But if
I
you don't
agree.
try, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yes.
You
Yes.
understand? You
Wow.
wouldn't know. So for me, I'm just trying to let the world know that you being addicted isn't your fault. Isn't your
Mm.
fault. Now, a kid who grew up in a one-room apartment when he or she was growing up, where his father and mother makes love in his or her presence, might grow up to become addicted to sex.
Mm. Preach. Wow.
One room, you born like 4 children for one room, not be the man fault, yes, but because you always do these things in their faces and you feel it's normal, and you go out naked as a father because your kids are still minor, you think they are kids, they don't know. These things are something that we get into their head, and the
Yes.
picture you start
That
painting
they
a
see all the
picture.
time. We play off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you start painting a picture inside their head. And it will go to a point that something will trigger that picture that you'll be painting without you knowing that you were painting a picture inside of them. Now, many kids, many people are going through this trauma, these issues because of their upbringing, and they don't know how to go out of it.
Wow, I'm so encouraged by you. I'm so proud of you. Wow.
So for me, I just feel like if you are into this stuff, into any addiction, and you know you are going through stuff, you don't know how to get out of it. Prayer is not everything. Prayer is important.
Yes, it's important, but not everything.
Not
yes,
everything.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
There are things you need to walk towards. You need to walk towards it. You
Mm.
need to commit yourself into it, your time into it. Now, if you are addicted to something, let's say you are addicted to what example? Okay, let's say you are addicted to something like watching of porn. Probably, I watch a lot of videos. I have friends who tell me like, brother, I don't get boyfriend, or I don't get girlfriend. Nah, normal, so Pierre the rondo, you know. They'll tell you all these things, and then they'll make it sound nice, like it's normal.
Yeah, it's okay to do it. Yeah.
To do it. You understand? Now, these people are addicted in a way they don't know, and these things have got disadvantages. They might not be seeing the problems,
side
now
effect.
the advantage,
Yeah,
the side effect now.
Yeah.
But a time will come that when they will start facing this shit. Now, if you're the type that you watch porns a lot or you masturbate when you are alone, when it's time for you to start watching, like, you know, this is the time, or whenever you're alone, stop being alone. Stop being a loner. Go to the garden, go out. Even if it's rainy, go out. It's difficult because now if you listen to your body all the time, you listen to your desires all the time, you let your desires control you, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to stand for yourself, like bro, think about the disadvantage, think about cancer, think about this thing is going to bring shit to you later on, and I will contribute to.
Yeah.
You can't say me will contribute money for you for kidney or your cancer won't kill you, you die.
Wow.
Now,
There's something that I want to also add to what you are saying. Yeah. One of the side effects I've heard people talk about, you know, through some friends, I've heard that one of the side effects, you know, people using soap to do the stuff, okay, because they're so used to porn and things like that. One of the problem, the consequences could be when they now finally have a girlfriend, they won't be able to stand strong. They won't be able to, just by the looking at the girl, yeah, they already come, they're already there.
Yeah.
You know, so they don't last. They don't, you know, because some of them use the magazines, videos, and then have this imagination in their head, you know. So even when they now get actual girlfriends, yeah, they are, you know, they don't do well because before that shock, that thing that excitement that they get with the magazine will still be happening with the girl. Just before they touch the girl, they already, you know, they're already out there, you know.
Yeah.
So which is one of the things they have to look at now. You know, I like that you are not just saying it, but you're also giving advice as you are saying it. You know, it's about replacing. You cannot stop an addiction without looking for something to replace it with. You know, you have to find something, like you said, something that you love, something. You know, let's say, for example, if someone is, from what I learned from what you said, is if someone is addicted by, you know, with porn, you know, get a girlfriend. You know, replace it with actual sex partner.
Yeah.
You understand. So, you know, replace it with something much more positive.
And then, sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
And then make sure you share with your girlfriend. Let your girlfriend know that. Let her be aware that I'm addicted to this stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yes.
Don't worry. It might feel somehow, but you're helping yourself.
Yes.
So she will know that there's a lot for her to do. Let her know that you are addicted. You watch porn a lot, man. You need, bro. If you keep silence, you're going to regret it for not speaking up on time. Talk to someone. If
Talk
you
to
cannot talk to
someone.
someone, yes, it's very important. Talk to someone. Talk to your pastor. If your pastor they usually preach for church, you go change small. Talk to someone that will motivate you in a way that whenever you're alone, let a person know these are the times, these are the moments, this is what you do when you are this, when you're done. The person know your schedule and what you do. The person might always or wants to come on whenever you want to start doing stuff like that. No, you
Yeah.
might just be like, there are people that whenever they are feeling depressed, they do something else to take away that depression off them.
Mm.
Some start drinking, some start calling people they didn't want to call just
Yeah.
to feel okay. Some start calling their haters, some start doing stuff, some start watching porn, some masturbating, all of that, doing stuff. Why some start writing music, good ones. I know.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah. Yeah.
just
I
make
mean,
sure
yeah.
that there is
Or
someone you talk to.
you someone you talk to, and I'm glad that you brought that suggestion of talking to someone. Please, audience, as you are watching me, as you're watching us, sharing this, fortunately, yeah, looking for someone to speak to. I am a trained, apart from doing a talk show, because I enjoy this kind of talk where people come to share their story. And I didn't just wake up and say I want to do talk show. I am trained in understanding people mindset. I am a trained psychotherapist. Okay, I am a trained psychotherapist. I am a qualified and registered here in UK. Okay, so you can always talk to me. Okay, I can counsel you. Please don't keep it to yourself. There's a reason why this thing came out, and this is the first time that somebody's actually finding it deemed fit and importance to not just talk about other things that he's doing, but also to find a way to help you. It's another way of being a bully to bullies, when you're into depression, anxiety, all this kind of situation, addiction. Once something is against you, yeah, is a bully. So you could be bullied by alcohol, you could be bullied by sex, you could be bullied by a lot of things. And what he's doing is being the bully for the bullies. He's trying to advise, encourage you, for you to look, take out time and think about what you are doing. If it's not benefiting you, try to replace it with something much more positive, because if you don't, there's going to be obviously the side effect which you would not want to hear. I want to say to you, Snow is really, really amazing. And I mean, who knows in the future? There's so many things. I mean, I don't want this to be the last time we're going to be talking about this. I'm going to hopefully in the future bring you up on a stage, on a platform where you have to, because I can see that you are passionate for this. Okay, you're sticking up for people. So there will be a time where you have to come and be part of a program where you can empower the youth, empower everybody, not just the youth, but also help them to come out of addiction. Thank you so much for that. Now we're going to look at your latest song called Pull Up. We're going to talk about Pull Up, but in a quick, with time, because yes, okay. Pull Up is one of the song, audience, I really want you to listen to from this amazing guest of mine, and then he will share the motivation behind it. Okay, take a look at this one. Let us take a break from what we just talked about and ease up a little bit. Take a look.
Snowy. Hey. Steady on the grind, cause I don't really get time for the side talk. It's as everywhere, they be python, forget I be icon. Ogbeni make you ride down, no let it stop you. My nigga, use your IQ, because they might psych you. Watch out for the snakes when you hit me for the back, because dog don't a shop dog. Everyone a suspect, nobody pure, now only God be your refrain. Real talk, fake love, black chasing, now your matter they carry train. Better use your sense, you say if you to the bestie my food. Bestie just one shop your food, carry your matter, go the loot. Everything I cruise, but but then I who be fool. Better watch your back because friends of these days they be two-faced. Talk here and talk there, big belly, no brain. All of them are Chico, get it. Pull up in my mood, them I think me a rude. Some of them call me proud. They never walk in my shoe, but I'm real to my roots. In a boot, all I speak is the truth. Make you pass me the kush, yeah. Don't let them pull you down. Bad energy far away. Me and my guys stay okay. Steady on the move, no be play. Snow, way. Hey, I just wanna jay from Monday to Friday. Me, I know they like stress, so I did for my lane. Everything so godly, call me on my lane. I me be your side, yeah. Everybody bang me, I just wanna flex. 2 guests for my room, I swear we no go sex. Normally na gist, we go gist for the bed, but I swear she go wet. Gotta keep mute where they speak. Normally, yes, me, I know they agree. Yeah, bad man, they pray make I fall. But I thank God, say, God no be man, no. Tryna keep mute where they speak. Normally, yes, me, I know they agree. Yeah, bad man, they pray make I fall. But I thank God, say, God no be man. Yeah, pull up in my mood, them I think me a rude. Some of them call me proud. They never walk in my shoe, but I'm real to my roots. In a boot, all I speak is the truth. Make you pass me the kush, yeah. Don't let them pull you down. Bad energy far away. Me and my guys stay okay. Steady on the move, no be play. Pull up in my mood, them I think me a rude. Some of them call me proud. They never walk in my shoe, but I'm real to my roots. In a boot, all I speak is the truth. Make you pass me the kush, yeah. Don't let them pull you down. Bad energy far away. Me and my guys stay okay. Steady on the move, no be play. Pull up, 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 yeah.
Amazing. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up to my ride or pull up. That's an amazing song. And so this is your latest song. So tell us, where was this shot? In Italy?
Yo, Italy, shot by TTY.
Okay, amazing. Oh, you look good without the hat on as well.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Was shot by TTY. How was the it looks actually like a great production. How was the production? Was it smooth? Was it good? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was cool. Or the song was written for someone. I wrote the song for someone.
Okay.
But due to the pandemic, I was unable to reach the person. We were supposed to link up at his studio and make the song, So we were unable to make the record. So I decided to make it mine. And it went out well, and it came out well.
It did. It sure did. Amazing. Now, I'll like, is there any message that you would like to? I know you've passed on so much message today. Is there any particular message you want to pass to anyone who is watching right now, and to them?
Yeah, not really. I just want to say,
maybe someone who wants to go into the music, for example, and all. I mean, we've covered a lot of things, not just music, but also you've also encouraged advice in regards to addiction.
Yeah, I just want to say, in all you do, try to keep around people that will always come for you when you're down, because it gets to a point when you will be down, you will need someone to give you a spark that will lift you up. Someone you don't need to explain your problems to,
and they will understand straight up.
They will understand shit is going on with you, because bro, a lot of people are dying. Stuff is happening. People looking fresh on social media, looking all this stuff. Bro, I'm going through stress too. Came back from Belgium 2009 to renew my document. I've been stuck in Italy till this moment because the document came out and there was lockdown. And before the lockdown went off, the document got expired. The document came out again. Remaining 3 months to expire again. I had to wait again and put it on renew. Like till we like bro, people are going through stuff, you
Mm.
know, that things you're supposed to share with people, things you can't fight alone, things you can share with your family, the
Yeah.
families that a member from your family, things you need people to understand without you saying it. Keep around your circle people that will understand you in that
Mm.
angle, and then God are number one, man, bro.
Yeah.
Always, always cleave to God, man, and God never be the highest. No matter what you're doing, never forget that there's God. Pray, always complain to God. Whenever I pray, I always feel this relief in me that everything don't be okay, you know.
Yeah.
So always know when to call on God and when to call on friends and when to be alone and when to shut the fuck up and
Yeah.
when to make a move, you know.
Wow.
So
Amazing.
whatever you're doing, believe in yourself, do what you're doing. What you're doing might not be paying off right now, but and it might still not pay off. But don't worry, as far as they give you happiness, just be
Yes.
glad.
Amen.
Nah,
Thank you so
just
much.
be glad.
Amazing. Amazing advice. Any shout out to anyone watching? Any shout out to your fans?
Yeah,
You
I want
know,
to say
anyone?
a big shout out to everyone that supported me this far. My
Mm.
friends, uh, I want to say my family. My family, know they support me. They go sleep. Some money they want. So
I like
shout out
that
to my friends.
honesty. I like that honesty.
Yeah, shout out to my friends. Shout out to Mama Bray. She's an amazing woman. She supported me a lot. There was a
Mm.
time I was so depressed in Italy and I wanted to take my life. And the two
Oh.
persons I called were my friend Wally. God bless you, brother. That man has been a friend to me. I love him
Mm.
so much. His name
Mm.
was OBZ. I changed his name to Wally, and now he's actually Wally. He's a musician,
Mm.
and that man has been riding with me. And the second person is Mama Bray. She's awesome. Ukwa Entertainment. All the shows I'm literally going performing is based on Ukwa Entertainment. God bless you, man. Love you. Love everybody. Love my fans. Love the people that don't love me. I love you, man. If I die now, you can't post me say, it was a nice man. I love you, man. Love you.
Thank you so much, Snowway. It's a pleasure. I've learned so much from you today. I'm encouraged, I'm empowered, I'm inspired, and above all, Snow, I am very proud of you. Thank you so much. And I'm sure this is not going to be the first time you're going to come on Tina Talk Show. We hope to see you at the top. Okay. When you get to the top, I'm here, I did here, and
No,
when I
mommy, no.
remember you.
Yeah, normal level. And
All right then.
I'll be dropping my next project this year. It's an
Mm,
EP. I just released my EP 2 months ago or a month ago, and I
okay.
want to drop another one. And I
Coming up.
hope you will, and I hope you'll be part of it as well. You know, and I
How?
love what you're doing for the industry. Coming to us, we didn't even come for you. A lot of people want us to come begging them, but you actually reached out to us, telling us, "I love what you're doing. I'm watching you. I want you to come tell us your story." God bless you and bless
Thank
your
you.
family and your
Thank
kids. God bless you,
thank
man. We
you.
love you so much
Thank,
from my
thank you
heart.
so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But in the meantime, I want you to stay there, okay? I'm gonna come back. Stay there, okay?
All right, man.
All right, stay there. Okay. Audience, listen, I don't know about you, okay? But each time I interview a guest, I take something from me from that story. I'm always learning. I'm always like I just love what I do. See, what I take from today's message, is saying that sometimes we hurt, sometimes we get hurt, and we don't want no more of the hurt. Sometimes we go through stages of life. All these things, they form who we are. And some of the experiences that we may have as experienced might be something that become traumatic in our future in later on, which can turn and become like an addiction and all that. I have learned that if you want to depart, if you are in a habit that you are not really, really happy about, you know when you're doing something wrong, you know it. That it's very difficult to stop that habit. What you can do, find something that you learn, that you love, and replace it with it. That's is from his story to we see that is one of the ways that we can, it's difficult, like he made us to understand that it's difficult, but every step that you take will go a long way. Just try and replace it with something that is more positive, that is not destructive like the way you are. And also, I have learned also from my guests that in everything that we do, no matter how difficult the situation is, no matter what it is, that sometimes it might just be something that has happened to us because God wants to humble us. God wants us to see life in a different perspective. Thank you so much, audience. I hope that you've taken something as well, even better than I've done. And like always, if you are someone that you have also a story to share, you don't have to be an artist. It could be someone you feel like I have a story. Get in touch with Tina Talk Show, because that is the reason why I set up this platform, to encourage you, to empower, give you the platform to come and share. Let the world know about the beauty of what you have become today. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to follow my guest on all the social media platforms. Like I said, there's so much more coming up. There's so much more coming up. And yes, if you're watching me on YouTube, please also follow me on Facebook, Tina Talks Show. And also you can follow me on Instagram. If you are watching from Facebook, please don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, Tina Talk Show, Bridging the Gap. Make sure you put Bridging the Gap, because that is the only way you can find me. There's a lot of Tina Talks. The Tina Talk Show, Bridging the Gap, will bring you to me, and also any other platform. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having all of you today. And bye for now.